Flooding presents an increasing risk to many people living and working across the UK. It affects and disrupts residential properties and businesses. The Environment Agency and DEFRA, in partnership with City of York Council, Cornwall Council and Northamptonshire Council, is working to raise awareness of property flood resilience, its benefits among home and business owners, and empowering people to install property flood resilience measures, or PFR measures, to minimise the risk of flooding in residential and business properties. Known as Pathfinders, the three projects are Yorkshire Flood Resilience, the South West PFR Pathfinder and the Oxcam PFR Pathfinder. The Pathfinders have been created to support communities at flood risk by providing information and guidance. Yorkshire Flood Resilience is helping to inform people and businesses about the benefits of property flood resilience measures. The Yorkshire Flood Resilience website contains resources and advice for residents and business owners about how to make your property more flood resilient. The Flood Alert game is designed to help children and young people aged 7 to 11 years to understand the importance of preparing for flooding. A range of online introductory training modules are available, covering the different methods you can use to make your property more resilient to flooding, and what to consider when installing flood resilience measures. A flood-resilient model house has been created to demonstrate the different PFR measures. Housed at Wilberforce College Community Hub in Hull, the model house will tour the region, attending public presentations and engagements. The South West Property Flood Resilience Pathfinder has been led on behalf of 5 lead local flood authorities: Cornwall Council, Devon County Council, Plymouth City Council, Torbay Council and the Council of the Isles of Scilly. Partners include JBA Consulting, Devon Communities Together, Cornwall Community Flood Forum and South West Water. The Be Flood Ready website is the go-to place for all things PFR. It's an information hub where you can get professional flood prevention information and advice. You can find out if you are at risk from flooding, view products to protect your home or business, and get information about grant funding. Based at Heartlands in Cornwall, a visitor attraction and World Heritage Gateway site, the South West Climate Change Centre will be a place where seeing is believing. Individuals and groups can come and see real PFR products, see how they actually work, and also learn about climate change. A PFR expert will be on hand to answer questions and offer advice. The multi-Academy Award-winning Aardman Animations made the short film Be Flood Ready Mrs. Tale to promote the Be Flood Ready brand and take the viewer through a flooding and PFR journey. This excellent film signposted the viewer to the Be Flood Ready website. The Be Flood Ready Flood Pod is a mobile demonstration vehicle visiting communities across the southwest. And to highlight the impact of climate change, surface water flood maps are available for Devon, Cornwall and the Isles of Scilly. At the Oxcam PFR Pathfinder, we are working to help households and businesses learn more about the practical steps that you can take to help make your properties resilient should a flood occur in the future. If you live in one of the 8 councils across the Oxfordshire-Cambridgeshire Arc region, we are here to help. Our Floodmobile is a flood-resilient house on wheels. We are visiting communities across the area to provide free information and show those at risk just what products are available to help keep floodwater out or recover quicker if flooding occurs. The Floodmobile is packed with around 50 different property flood resilience measures, so you can see them and ask questions to our experts. A virtual walkthrough tour of the Floodmobile is also available online. On top of that, our Oxcam PFR Pathfinder website, as well as the Flood Toolkit website, contains essential advice, how-to guides, help for community groups, and guidance for households and businesses that provides a huge amount of useful information on what actions can be taken to minimise damage from flooding. There is also a series of incredibly positive and powerful video case studies of people who have made their homes or businesses more resilient with PFR products. In partnership with HR Wallingford and the National Flood School, a visitor centre, professional services hub and flood table demonstration property has been built at HR Wallingford, delivering training, testing and demonstrating PFR products for industry professionals. Supported by DEFRA and the Environment Agency, the Property Flood Resilience Pathfinder Projects are part of the government's work to create a nation resilient to climate change by helping communities to understand their risk from flooding, know their responsibility, and what action to take. For more information or to access any of the materials and resources shown in this animation, visit yorkshirefloodresilience.co.uk, bfloodready.uk and floodtoolkit.com/ox-cam.